Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Going On. So, we have today, I truly believe right now that Meghan and Harry are going to ruin the chances of this Polo documentary because they have had to the choice, and this is their choice. They have made the choice to slap their names all over this documentary. Okay, it's basically, oh well, Harry and Meghan are producing it. They're the executive producers. It's their thing. It's them. And really, I want to be fair when I say this about the Netflix documentary, and I'm going to be fair when I review it. Okay, I'm going to do that. I really, really am because I want the Netflix documentary itself. I want it to succeed for the people that put in the work. All right. That's what I want. And I think that when it comes down to it, you're looking at something that there's so many people that are involved where I feel bad. Like I feel empathy for them. I really do. I feel sorry that so many people put in so much work for this Polo documentary and they try their hardest and they put their all. But then you have something like this where it's Harry's name. I mean, look at we can fast forward real quick and then it's going to say their name. Let's see. Right, I believe it's coming up and we're going to see it. And this is the thing. Before anyone even sees, there it is right there. Look at it right there. You see? Look at it right there. And this is why I feel for the people that have put so much work and so much effort into this Polo documentary that you see the first thing that comes out, oh, executive produced by Harry and Meghan. Oh, it's about Harry and Meghan. No, it's not. No, it's not. And why does this get me so upset? Because it's not about you, Harry, talking directly to you, and you bald idiot moron client. And it's not about you, Meg. It's not. Okay, this is about the people that have put in the work. Now, I could understand if they were going to be in it, which I don't think they are, right? I don't think that Harry and Meghan are going to be in this damn show. I don't think, and Netflix has made a good move by not having Harry's stupid voice as the, what do you call it, as the narrator, which is a very, very good thing. But then again, it actually we haven't seen it, you know. So I think when it comes to, I mean, look at the damn screen. This is the first thing. It's in the first 14 seconds. Look, you can see it on the bottom of the screen right here. Look, 14 seconds right here. 14 seconds out of the trailer right there. 14 seconds. And already Meghan and Harry's name is on the damn thing. Like you're taking the credit, Meghan and Harry, you directly, you're taking the credit for the work that so many other people have done. And it is so annoying. I truly have to say, because there are so many more people that they put so much hard work. They really do. And then what do they get? Harry and Meghan produced it. You know, and then when you press play, we can watch a little bit of it piece by piece, but look at it, you know. I mean, it looks like what it looks like. You know, there was Harry's boyfriend. It looks like what it is. It's just a bunch of rich people. And they're whatever doing the Polo thing. Now, I do think in a way that this is a bad thing in general because Polo is such a niche thing. And when it comes down to it, you look at what Polo is. Why would this be something that they would want to get involved in? Because it's simply about Harry and his little ego and the fact that Polo is the only thing he knows. That's why. Because Harry wanted this to be what he wanted it to be. And I really think that we're looking at something that how do I put this without sounding mean to them? We're looking at something that doesn't matter when it comes to Polo, right? And also, yes, as Janet says here, anytime you abuse an animal, it's wrong. The two idiots saying it's okay to beat horses with a mallet don't care about the mental health. Look at the pregnant horse that died because of Harry. Yes, because of them. Yeah. And I truly think that when, no, Brenda, we're here. No, not at all. We're here. Oh, yeah, making it happen on this Friday morning. I truly think that when you look at what we're looking at, like, right, Anna P? Flop, and not even flop. See, look at what we just saw. Look at that. How is that supposed to be relatable and something that people are going to want to be, that people are going to want to watch? I mean, Lamborghinis. You see, exactly, right, Kizzy? It's boring. It's boring. It's just boring. Like, we can see it for what it is. And I don't know. See, a Netflix sports series, which is good. Hey, that's great and all. That's awesome. I love that. That's really great. But I feel like Harry and Meghan's name being attached to this is such a disservice to the people that have put so much effort and so much work into this, into the actual thing itself. And I think that when you really look at it, you're going to see so many people, and it's not even their own fault. You're going to see the show fail. And then since the show fails, that means the people failed, and that means everything that they did failed, and all of that ends up being a failure. So the work was basically all for nothing. But then again, right, these people really don't care. I think, and that's why I say that, I think this is really all about ego. I really do. I think this is all about Harry's little ego. This is just showing how Harry is out of touch. I really do think that. We all hate the horses being abused, and they are in this sport, Brenda. And that's why the whole thing doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? If you really look at it and if you really think about it. Oh, Brenda Picard with the massive $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, Brenda. And thank you so much for being here on this Friday morning. Let's see, Andrew, please look into the Polo ponies dying. Lots of ponies drop dead at matches. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, Mary Taylor. I would not doubt it for a second. And this is why, because this is a brutal sport. These guys, there's Harry's boyfriend. These guys, they don't care about the animals themselves. And what's even worse is that in a sport like this, they see the animals as vehicles. They don't see the animal as a living thing. Okay. They don't see the animal as something that has a personality. We know that horses really have personalities. They're one of the more personable animals in the animal kingdom. And they're really, really emotional animals. They're not just a squid or a fish or something. And that's why these elitist douchebag people like Harry's boyfriend, they really see these horses as simply a vessel. That's all they are, a vehicle. That's it. They don't care about anything else. They don't care that they hurt these horses. They don't care that these horses have to get put down. They don't care that these horses get injured and then they got to get shot and then I don't think these rich people care. And I have to say it. I think all of these people, every single one of them involved is rich. Just rich. That's all there is to it. Absolutely rich. And I don't think when you have that kind of money that these people do, they don't care about anything. They don't care about a damn thing. They truly don't. Good evening. Did you miss the show before the show? No, we had it. Did something happen? People were saying that earlier that something happened. No, we had the show before the show. Made it back in. What just happened? I don't know. Did something happen? Let me know in the chat. Leaving for Country Cali this morning. My niece, Krista, has 17 horses. She can't stand Harry and Meghan. Good. Yeah, tell her we all love her, Brenda. So I think that when it comes down to it, it's just something, it feels off. And why does it feel off? Because it's like, when people make a movie, when they make a documentary, they're making it in order to make something. Like with this, they're not making it to make something. They're not making it to entertain people. They're doing it just because Harry wanted to. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it just because, oh, well, Harry's involved in Polo. Oh, well, Harry can do it. Like, no, man, and that's why I think it does look like they're not succeeding. And you want to know why Harry and Meghan are not succeeding in anything they do? Because they don't care. And why don't they care? Because they don't have a drive, whether it's for money, whether it's for entertainment, whether it's for value. They don't have a drive. The only drive that Harry and Meghan have, since they have so much money already, is everything is a game. Let me do whatever I want. I don't need to worry about entertaining people. I don't need to worry about making money the way that you or I do. I can put out a documentary about some bullshit polo that nobody's even into and nobody even cares about. Right? Like, and honestly, tell me in the chat. Now, we want to be fair here. We're going to be genuinely fair, besides the whole anti-Meghan and Harry thing, right? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you care about Polo as a normal person? Without, and this is, remember, excluding, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, Kim Roy. Yeah. Everything's good. I don't know what people are saying that the stream got cut off, but no, we've been talking for over 15 minutes here. See, and everyone's saying no. See, and that's the problem. And everyone is being fair, and I want to make that point. We're all being fair without the whole anti-Meghan and Harry thing. Okay? Do you care about Polo? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Exactly. Nobody gives a flying shit about Polo. Nobody. See? 2, everybody. Oh, from Dorst, England. Oh, yeah, Mr. Worldwide, just like Pipple says. See? Nobody. You see, we don't care about rich people problems. Life is too hard. I'm tired of seeing them shop all day. You see? And this is the main issue. This is the true main issue where I believe that Harry and Meghan are out of touch. They're out of touch with reality. They're out of touch with the entertainment business. They're out of touch with everything. And then what does that bring up? Some type of documentary about people that nobody gives a shit about, right? Like, I mean, like, look, the guy's he's getting mad. Look at this right now. Look, hey everybody, look. He's getting mad and he's throwing a little fit. Look, man. Oh, look at the rich guy get mad because his polo didn't hit the little polo ball. What the fuck are you getting mad about, dude? Come on. It's not that serious. It really, really isn't that serious. I don't get it. I truly don't. No, Janet, if you want to reach me, go ahead and send me an email, popculture9922 at gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and give you an address where you can send stuff. Kim Roy says, yeah, the stream didn't start. Obviously a glitch on YouTube ends. Really? Well, I mean, my thing here says over 20 minutes. What does y'all say? I mean, I've been on stream for like 20 minutes now. We did the show before the show. We did everything. That's so weird. I guess something happened on YouTube's part. It's cruelty of animal sport. It is. It's also that. I think that normal people know that. I think that normal people have figured that out. And that's just what happens. It really, really is just what happens when you look at it. Because, see, like, look at that right there. Like, what legacy? What legacy? What are you talking about? Legacy of what? You injure horses, you kill horses, you abuse horses. There's no legacy. Harry, Polo, pout. Exactly. What a woozy. Exactly. Like Bose. Bose. Like there's no point in this, and that's what I truly mean. There's no point to this Polo documentary. Like, yeah, sure. And I'm happy for Harry. He finally did something, barely, because he didn't even do anything. He just put his name on it. Like, I'm happy for Harry that he finally did something. There's something out on Netflix that actually has his name on it. It's going to fail again. And that's great. Hey, Harry, look, thumbs up. Congratulations, Harry. But the problem is, this is what we mean when we say that I think these people don't know what they're doing, and they don't get it. They just don't get it. Yeah, there's no point, Ruby. They just don't get it. You know? So when we see this kind of thing, I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it either. Will I watch it? Yeah. Because me, as the creator, I'm going to give it a fair shot and I'm going to watch it. But at the same time, I mean, if it has nothing to do with Meghan and Harry, right? Yeah. Yeah, outdated and aggressive. I think the issue is that if I review it, like, I'm going to watch the first episode, you know, if I review it, then I'm essentially just reviewing a Netflix show, which makes no sense, right? Pretty much in the grand scheme of things. Like, if Harry and Meghan aren't actually involved, then what the hell's the point? Because it's just them being an executive producer, which I think will still equal to failure, even so, you know. And so watch, let's take this away. Here's and really here's my question right here. Watch. Harry, Meghan, Polo. Watch. My question is this: where does this come in? Do you remember this? I don't know if you remember this. You remember this crap where they did this little fake kiss? Look at that fake kiss. They always do that fake kiss crap. And where they were seen, you remember this from earlier in the year? Like, where is all this supposed to be in this Netflix documentary? Because if I'm looking at this correctly, and if I'm seeing this the way that I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be something along the lines that they're going to star in it as like little guest stars. Like, one of the episodes, because there's 5 episodes, one of the episodes is going to be featuring them. And this little scene right here where they came out and Meghan Markle was wearing this satchel, because that's not a satchel. What is it? It's a potato sack. It's one of those things. It literally looks like a potato sack. This is going to be some type of guest star where we're going to see her. That's what it is. And that's what I think. I really do. So let's go ahead and get a look at today's 5 big headlines. Who's ready for today's headlines? Okay, first one, we got, this is a big letdown on the part of the German documentary. I do have to say, I am very, very let down when it comes to the German documentary. We did see things like the ZDF network coming out and having quotes about this yesterday. And I do have to say, it's a bummer. It's a huge bummer, because you see what is said in that. Prince Harry receives uses visa. Where is this? Let me find this for you. You see what is said. See right here. Let's take a look at some of these quotes for this latest documentary that was supposedly supposed to take down Harry and Meghan, which it's actually not. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at some of these quotes right here. Hold on, let me see. I think I can change these banners. Watch. Let's try out this banner. What is it? Harry and Meghan German doc to fail. There. Okay. Now let's put it there. Now, I think that when we're looking at this, you have to hear what the network says. Just look at what this network says. The royal family has to deal with difficult developments and regroup after Megxit. So first off, what the hell? What does the documentary even have to do with the royal family in the first place? Now, we ran this story yesterday, and a lot of people are saying exactly what Ruby is saying. They're paid off. And I think that's very unfortunate. So I think we're looking at something where maybe this was never an expose of Harry and Meghan in the first place. That's what I think. And I think that this was promoted as something, and I don't know where it came from per se. I don't remember where the rumor started that the German documentary was going to be something of value that was really going to take down Harry and Meghan. I don't remember where that came from, but I was hoping so. And now after hearing these quotes, and again, like, look at the first quote. The royal family has to deal with the difficult developments and regroup after Megxit, the death of the Queen and Charles and Kate's cancer. What role will Harry play in the future? What does that matter? What does that matter when we're talking about exposing the two morons? That doesn't matter. Victoria Tan, I'm German, shall I watch it? Oh yeah, do it, Victoria. And also, I need to figure out how to watch it too. I don't know how we're going to be able to watch it if it's in Germany. Okay, Susan. Bye, everyone. Sorry I have to go. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Okay, Susan, please stay safe out there. And this goes on. Even in Harry's self-imposed exile in Montecito, he remains a figure of public interest. His commitment to charitable organizations, such as the Invictus Games, he founded. And this is the worst part. Look at what the German network ZDF said in their own press release. Harry's commitment to charitable organizations such as the Invictus Games, he founded. Do you see that? And that's why I think we're looking at something that is not an expose. It's not going to dive into Harry and Meghan and say stuff that we all don't know. I think we're looking at something else where it's just more PR for the two morons. That's what it is. And that's unfortunate. And I think that when you look at it, we were all duped. And I don't know that. I mean, that's tough. I know that people are saying that. I truly think they were bought off. But what if we were all just tricked? Because the first talk of the German documentary, I don't remember there actually being any talk that it was an expose. Now I'm going to have to go back and look, but I just remember them saying it's going to be another documentary on them. I don't remember it saying it was going to be an expose. Yeah, right. You might be right, Andrew. See, Victoria. Like, I don't exactly remember it being, oh, well, this German documentary is going to be an expose of Meghan's whore past, call girl allegedly, of Meghan's call girl allegedly past, and how Harry likes to pinch nips, and how Harry likes to touch other men. It's going to expose them. I don't know that it ever was that. I think they hyped up the documentary to get views, but this sounds like a washout, right? That's what it feels like to me. That's exactly what it feels like to me. So I got to tell you, as badly as I want to feel slighted, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. ZDF is public broadcasting. It's a mainstream media company. Saying they're going to be exposed just so they can get views. Yeah, it's a mainstream media company. The whole bait and switch. See, and then as this goes on, as we said, they're saying he founded Invictus Games. Harry did, for servicemen and women, and it always puts him in the spotlight. And then this goes on. King Charles' second-born son, once the Windsor's most popular royal, is now a controversial figure. He has always struggled with his role. What kind of sympathetic bullshit are they trying to pull here? What is this? I don't know. Harry? Oh, Harry. Oh, Harry struggled with his role. Oh, we're all supposed to feel bad. Oh, how you doing, Lizzie? Thank you so much for coming in on this Friday morning. I don't understand it. Oh, I mean, I do understand it. We were all tricked. But that's why I'm saying, like, I'm trying to remember, because I count on my memory. I'm trying to remember where it came from that this was supposedly going to be a quote unquote expose. I'm trying to truly remember where that came from. And I don't remember where. I know it wasn't in the mainstream media either that they said, oh, this documentary is going to expose Meghan's whore call girl, allegedly, past. I think this was all a game. I do. And I think this is just more pro Harry and Meghan PR. It says nothing about Meghan like they said it was going to be. See, and that's the thing, Pam-Marie, did they say that it was going to be? I don't know. So this goes on, and look, more sympathy. Oh, paparazzi and the tabloids are a pain in Harry's side. Come on. Give me a break here. This is bullshit. I really think the alter nerd person said it. I could say something, but I'm going to hold my tongue. I'm going to be the better person. In addition, his disclosures in recent years have caused a lot of trouble within the family. Oh, see, and then look at the next part. The film explores the divide in public opinion about Harry. What the shit? What the shit? Yes, Andrew, I totally agree with you 100%. Oh, thank you, Buckle Bunny. This sounds like sympathy. Oh, we're going to explore why people don't like him anymore. We're going to explore yada, 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 yada. Dude, no. And what the divide in public opinion about the two idiots, with younger audiences viewing Harry as a modernizing force. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, this is so ridiculous. Oh, I just want to throw my computer out of a friggin' window right now. Oh my God. Oh, it's okay, Nona. Thank you so much. Also, Carrie's saying, yeah, I saw it from her. Oh, well, then that makes a lot of sense. But as I said, I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna be the better person. So the documentary was filled with lies. No, well, it hasn't even come out yet. But I'm saying, I think as the people are saying, that's why a bunch of bullshit. That's why I was making the point. I don't know where that came from, that the actual documentary was going to expose Meghan in the first place. I don't remember, right? I'm trying to remember where that came from, that it said that Meghan was going to be exposed for her call girl allegedly past in this documentary. And I don't remember where that came from, but a couple of people are saying that it was from, yeah, I'm thinking what you're thinking. Oh yeah. Great minds, Carrie, great minds. I don't know. Old versus young. See, this is the same woke bullshit when it comes to the two idiots. Old versus young, traditional versus modern. The family conflict in the House of Windsor reflects the debate about the future of the British monarchy. Dude, that's a joke. That's a joke. Lori says, I recall it was. That's a joke. It really, really is. And while I want to say I'm not surprised, I do want to say I'm not surprised. It's not a surprise. It just isn't. I think that when it comes down to it, you're looking at something that people, how do I say that without being, I want to say it in an official narrative way. You're looking at people in the mainstream media that they can't come out and say the truth about the two morons. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. And I think now more than ever, we're seeing that the mainstream media, if it's the mainstream media, we're not going to get the truth. We're not going to get an expose. We're not going to get something that's real telling us how Meghan was a call girl and how she was on yachts. And it's so annoying. And why? Because I think essentially you're really looking at it. You're looking at mainstream media. And what is the mainstream media good for? Nothing. They're not good for shit. So now moving over to this, we got the client. Oh, Nick's W with the massive $2 super chat. USA Today, July, Google, baby, Google. Oh, yeah. Google's going down. Google is going down. Andrew, it was said by other YouTubers. Yeah, that's what people are saying. Why can't you make your own documentary? I mean, I got to tell you, if I was to make a documentary, I'd be asking all the wrong questions. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, so now moving over to this, the client's visa case gets a major boost from the Joe Biden administration, and they're truly doubling down here. And you have to see what these people are saying when it comes to the client's visa case. The lawyers are doubling down, and they're saying speculation of impropriety when it comes to the client's visa application is unfounded. Now, not only that, let's go ahead and look at some of these quotes here, because as this government filing reads, the evidence before the court plainly sufficed to show that speculation of impropriety was unfounded. Yeah, sure. The public declarations provided the maximum amount of information about the documents without revealing non-public information about the client and his immigration status, which I personally have said before, I don't think he even filled anything out. That's how I feel. Any immigration benefits that he sought, what you mean coming in and out of the country? Yeah. Or any adverse actions which he was subject? Yeah, sure. And here it is. And I want you to pay attention to this part right here. The Joe Biden lawyers argued in the court filing that the Heritage Foundation's accusations and the purported evidence of government wrongdoing amounted merely to a bare suspicion of government misconduct. So essentially, what the Biden administration lawyers are saying right now is that they think the Heritage Foundation it's a suspicion. When the Heritage Foundation says that Harry admitted in his book to using narcotics, well, that's just a suspicion. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just a suspicion. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's all it is. And I think this is what we're looking at. This is what it's always going to be. Because these people will say anything. They will use anything in order to get this and in order to make it happen. And you're reading it right there. It amounted merely to a bare suspicion. When you say the bare suspicion, do you mean Harry literally admitting it in his book? That's a bare suspicion. The filing continued. Okay, I thought that was Harry's bald ass head. The filing continued. Rather than take these declarations at face value, why would we take it at face value at all? Yeah, Carmen, right? No, he never filled out anything. Rather than take these declarations at face value, the court sought supplemental declarations and other materials that contained facts about the client's immigration status and entry into the United States. Like that's ridiculous. Well, yeah, but that's pure meditation. That's not what we read. We just read the press release from the ZDF. That's not what they said in the press release. So no, I don't know where that. I mean, pure meditation. We've been seeing people in the chat say that the talk of the expose being about Meghan's first marriage, that actually came from other YouTubers. Because I don't know where that came from as well. I won't lie when I say that. I have no idea. I really don't. I think it's a very interesting thing, and I would love to know. I really would, and I'm trying so hard to remember. I would love to know where it came from that where the hell did that come from? That we were all told that that the new documentary was really going to dive into Meghan's past. I'm trying to remember where the hell that came from, but I don't know. I really don't. Okay, so now we're going to get into this. So yesterday, all right, now, yeah. Now we're going to get into the next one. See, and this is why I need to start doing this. Who's ready? Now, yesterday we had some people complain about the British food yesterday and how we were, calling out the British food. And so I told them, I was like, okay, well, we're going to talk about Indian street food today. Are you going to cry then too? And that's just what happens. Are we going to have people from the Indian community? Are they going to come into the chat and say, oh, well, meh, meh. Like, why are you talking about British food? Like, literally, there was someone in the comments yesterday after we made the video about the disgusting British food. And they said, oh, I can't believe that you're disparaging British food. I can't believe that. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to do it tomorrow for Indian food. Are you going to freaking cry then too? Like, is that what you're going to do? Are you going to cry then too? All right. So who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Indian food is the food of the gods. All right, here we go. Oh, man. And we got the sound on for this one. Let's look at it one more time. I mean, look at that. Yum bugs. We love the taste of bugs, don't we? They're so I couldn't eat that. Protein. So yummy. Now, I don't know if those are peaches. I think that, what is that? I think it's donuts is what I think it is. I think these are like donuts, like dough, right? And then they fry it and then they put it in this sweet liquid. Oh yeah. Yeah, Brenda. Yeah, these are bugs. Yeah. Yeah, these are bugs. Okay. So that's one. This is the next one. This is called Fanta scrambled eggs. Who's ready for this one? Oh, wait, hold on. You know what? This banner is too damn big. I got to figure out all this shit because that banner is too damn big. Okay, here we go. onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, eggs. That looks like cilantro. Did he wash the pan? Oh, I just gagged. Oh, look, and this is the worst part, and this is what I don't understand about Indian food. What do they serve it on? What is that? Are those leaves? Look at that. Are those leaves? Is that what that is? I think those are leaves. That's disgusting. That truly is. That's absolutely disgusting. That's so gross. That is so gross. Okay, this last one to end it off. Hey, do any of y'all smoke cigarettes out there? Well, because maybe, would you like some cigarette soup? Oh, hold on. Oh, what is that? Ugh. I'm seriously starting to get sick. What is that? Nicotine. Look, my eyes are starting to water. Oh, my eyes are starting to water for real. Oh. Oh my God. That's gross. It's so gross. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over all three of them again, and then we'll do a final criticism. These are bug-filled donuts. And put it in your mouth. That right there. Indian sweets. Look at that right there. Would you eat that? Next one. Now remember, for some reason, I don't understand. And I don't know. And I genuinely don't understand. Look, he's got his mask on next to you. Oh, I genuinely don't understand. Okay. The person is putting Fanta soda into eggs and scrambled eggs. And also you can see, look, you see the orange on the pan. I don't think that this has been washed at all. So of the three, there are worse Indian street food. I mean, I'm going to find more of them and we're going to do more, but I want to see if we can do food from like all over the world. And we can have like a whole little segment at the end of every show. This is my goal, for my new goal. I have a new goal. I've been doing a lot of talking with the people. We'll go with that. But remember, this is Fanta scrambled eggs. Jojo, you just came in at the wrong time. Jojo, you came in at the wrong time, Jojo. Look, I'm going to be honest when I say this. Like, the ingredients that the guy's using besides the Fanta are okay. Okay, eggs, onion, tomato, jalapeno, cilantro. That's basically just huevo la mexicana. That's what that is. But he added Fanta. I don't understand it. I don't know why. This is the only part I don't understand. And also the No, he's serving that to someone else, Comedy Bites. He's serving that to someone else. See, onions, eggs, jalapenos, cilantro. You know, it's not anything that we don't eat in Mexican food, but I just don't understand the Fanta. You should make the Fanta eggs and show us live. And then this is the one that literally made me gag. Cigarette soup. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know what that is. I want to see though. I want to see. Like, do you see what is that stuff? It does look like there's cigarettes in there or ashes, right? Oh, I'm getting that puke. Why does he mix it as if it's like a mixed drink, like a cocktail? Oh, hold on. I'm really trying to look. What is in there? Ashtray soup. What is that? I mean, it's red, so is it beets? I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, well, I just got sick. So we're going to go ahead and end it there, man. So this is the new format. Been doing a lot of tweaking with this format, and that's the way I want to start doing it. We're still up in the air about the green room. I know a lot of people like the green room, but we might have to do away with it just because, you know, at the beginning of the show, so that way it's better to just really get into the content and then, you know, really get it. But we're still fine tuning things here, but this is a new show that we're putting together here, an all new show. I've been doing a lot of conversing with the top emailers, and I've been doing a lot of different things, trying to figure this out and really see where we're going to go. And I think this is good. You know, concentrate on the biggest stories from the day before on the live instead of just, you know, really concentrating on one only. And then we have nothing to talk about for the rest of the hour. I think that's really good. And then also we can end it. We can end the show with some disgusting food clips. So yeah, I really think we have a great thing going with the new show and the new format, and we will see what happens. So thank you so much for being here on this live, and we will catch you next time.